Just outside of Tempe is where we begin, off of South 32nd Street to be exact. This warehouse-turned-practice facility is home to the Arizona Roller Derby. Founded in 2003, it is the second oldest and one of the best established flat track leagues in the world. Things get heated right away, as the ladies don't waste any time before getting physical. It's common here, as one member points out.
If you just enjoy a full contact sport with people who are going to hit you their hardest and then hug you the hardest, then it's made for you. And it's just so empowering. There's not a lot of places where women really raise each other up. This is one of the few places in life where it's all about women, it's all about inclusiveness. We take every size, every shape, people in transition, and we just make sure that they're going to get to a higher place in life.
While this group of women may fight hard in the bouts, once the derby is over, the feeling is family.
It's a community, so it's like having a second family. Like, you want to come to practice, you want to be around people. So, and the people that are involved in it are just so supportive, and they're just amazing to be around. They always, it's a very welcoming environment that is you're allowed to be who you are, and you're not judged by it. Whether you've never played a sport in your life, or you're barely starting roller derby, or you've reached all the way to Team USA. You know, everybody that puts on skates is admired, and they're, just looked on just for having the courage to hit the track and give it their all.
This group of women is like a family. So much of one that when one of the girls gets injured or is going through something, they all step up to help and to motivate one another. When you look around the room, you see women of all ages, shapes, and sizes, but they're treated equally. On top of that, the women are able to balance work outside of the sport. From hairdresser to former Channel 12 photographer turned ASU staff, each of the women have their own journey that led them here.
So I work for Arizona State University at the law school. So very conservative by day, and then just tear it loose at night. Even though I will say, like, that lawyer crowd, they're pretty fun.
Outside of roller derby, I attend ASU for exercise and wellness, and I am also an EMT and a phlebotomist, and I'm a full-time parent.
The women take this sport seriously, but aren't afraid to have a little fun along the way. And they are always sure to get the crowd involved when it comes to live bouts. Above all, the ladies here at Arizona Roller Derby have the message of positivity and fun and aren't afraid to show it. For some, this sport has been more rewarding in their lives than imagined.
I didn't have a very good outlet. I mean, I was kind of in a cattier salon, if that's a nice way to put it. And coming in here and meeting like such a awesome group of females that weren't catty and that were inviting and that were super empowering and super strong, I don't know, it just made me a happier person.
I will say, when I first moved to Phoenix, I didn't like it here. I kind of hated it. I'd been here for about 3 years when I found roller derby, and from day one I was like, this is my tribe. You know, they are a little rough around the edges, but very loving, yet like hard loving. And they do everything in extremes, which is exactly how I live my life. And since day one, I was just like, these are my people.
For Cronkite Sports, I'm Kelly Broderick reporting.